Welcome back to the Traders Network here at the World Economic Forum in Davos 2019, broadcasting worldwide on equities.com. I'd like to have another special shout out to our sponsor, Salt Lending. I'm still here with Oliver Krause, and we're talking about Untitled Inc. Oliver, I mean, like, in all this in chaos, there's always opportunity.
Yeah.
And so you saw an opportunity to create a new kind of company, a new kind of think tank in Untitled Inc. Tell us a little bit about what the company's focused on.
Well, I mean, we created that first of all as a network, and we were like some early crypto heads, but also people like me with about 25 years background in strategy consulting and VC. So that's a pretty interesting combination, global footprint. And we've been exploring this space first in various areas. So in the consulting field, advising corporates, but also the startup world. And then through that, developed some expertise how to evaluate actually interesting investment opportunities. So that's the second area, to advise crypto fund and investors. And then we were also approached by a lot of researchers, MSc and PhD students, which brought us to the point that we created a blockchain research accelerator where we mentor them to develop real fundamental new concepts in that space. And through that, we have access to talent in the space, and are looking forward to leverage that going forward.
It's a good way to grow your talent. You know, hire smart people,
exactly.
And kind of guide them down the path.
And they look deeper, I would say, than let's say the average speculator. Obviously, there. Yeah.
So from a customer perspective, our customers are investors.
Yes,
funds
as well. Yeah,
individuals as well.
Individuals. Individuals. It's more. I would say there's some select individuals, but they are certainly not, in terms of revenue, not the dominant customer.
So it's really more of an institutional investor, or be it a focused crypto fund.
Crypto fund, which are today not so much institutional investors, but I'm sure that this will come once the regulatory side is.
Let me rephrase that: a mature investor, right?
Mature investors.
Okay. And then, how about startups? Do you work with the startups in the space, or
exactly,
companies in the space?
Exactly. Yeah. The startups are typically rather also, let's say, mature startups. I'll give you one example. We are working with a startup which is owned by some guys who actually are in the sustainable energy production field. So they build decentralized power plants, photovoltaic plants, biogas, etc. They own about 22 companies, and they founded one as a blockchain as a service based on smart meters, because they will roll out a smart meter infrastructure in Germany, and this is a requirement by law. There are two companies in Germany who can do it, and that's one of them. And they put basically a blockchain node software on top of the hardware, the smart meter, and through that
they can roll it out. Yeah. So we're getting into kind of a smart city play from that perspective.
Exactly.
So I'm founder of Burst IQ. So if I approached you and say I'd like you to come help my company, what would a typical engagement look like from the standpoint of time frame?
Well, time frame, I would say, to do develop a really good strategy in terms of product and service, the operations model and the business model. I would say typically 2 to 3 month engagement with 2 to 3 people, and then from there we would actually figure out where actually we should move next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're running out of time. I could keep talking with you, so let me see if I can wrap it up. So we're here again with Oliver Krause, and wrapping this up with Untitled Inc., one of the world's leading strategic consultancies in the crypto space. And I looked at a lot of resumes in this company. Very, very powerful team. And thanks again, and good afternoon. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Yeah.
Forum is brought to you by SALT, providing fintech solutions for digital assets. Visit them at saltlending.com. Special thanks to Russia House and rosscongress.org for hosting our show here in Davos in the World Economic Forum. And a special shout out to Burst IQ for their expert commentary in blockchain and technology. And thank you, 1-800 Public Relations, for all your PR and media support. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away.